I've seen in a long time. Almost took like 14 people's hands off.
Yeah, scroll back to that pop-off. Oh, you can't see that on Hitbox. But anyhow, it looks like they're going to go to Smashville. He had a great pop-off after he beat DJ Nintendo, which that victory was...
This is it. They're going into it, man.
Very definitive. And this is another matchup that seems bad for Ness, but we've seen Ike also seems like a poor matchup in Reslived Adapt. Let's see how he does against DDD. And the edge guard is... But
that is
Ripple knows what he's doing in this matchup, though.
That was rude. That was really rude. So the main concern when you're playing against a Ness or a Lucas is like how quickly can you edge guard them and not let them tack on extra damage to you and let them sit there, because for the most part they are gimpable. You know, they lose their invincibility after a few frames. Ripple didn't even allow that to happen. Knocked him out with that back air and then disrespected him with the forward smash.
Well, one thing that Ripple taught me about this matchup is that after they burn their double jump, down B is like one of the best edge guards against them. It's so easy to use against Ness because it's so disjointed and you can release it whenever you see them coming. So we're definitely going to see down B usage in this set from Ripple. And sometimes even, you know, up smash. He can cover so much stuff.
Dude.
He hasn't taken a percent. That was a double 0 to death.
How are you that evasive when you're that big, you know?
I think
oh my, he whiffs on the back air. And the crowd kind of giving it to him.
They wanted him to get the triple 0 to death.
They wanted the JV5. Ripple looking super in control. I don't know if you saw it earlier. Ripple pulled out the Zero Suit and looked really, really good.
Yeah. I'm glad to see he's pulling out other characters too, because he has been frustrated in the past with some of DDD's matchups, and he's a very strong player, and he should show that off.
Yeah, for sure. I think there was a big DDD, like almost mass exodus when 3.6 came out, and
3.6 beta.
Beta.
We all came back.
They all came. They all come back for the 3D.
The 3.6 DDD. And Rez with the really janky mix-up that worked.
No, that's actually pretty cool.
It was good.
We've seen people like Narc use that a lot, where he'll just make it go away and then ledge snap. He just used the platform that time. It was pretty clever.
This is one thing that I told Rez beforehand, because he played with me a little bit. You cannot miss space fairs on DDD. Even on hit or shield, the SDI is so strong that DDD can get out of it and get a free grab a lot of the time. So you have to be very smart. And working on a 4-stock right now.
It's looking really rough right now for Rez. You know, you hope to get some momentum out of this, you know, take a stock. And Ripple kind of like trying to just suck him in there and see what could happen. But if you're Reslived, you want to take a stock, you want to see what you did to take that stock and bring it into game 2.
I think he needs to take DDD's tag advice. Calm down.
Yeah, dude, calm down.
He needs to calm down.
Calm down. He was super amped. I think that's something too. Like, the adrenaline that he had flowing after beating DJ to get to this point was real, you know? And I don't know if he's calmed down all the way, because there's some subtle mistakes that you just didn't see before, and I don't know if maybe he's a little too excited that he got top 8. But
that magnet on the waddle, though, was very nice. I like that idea in neutral as an S player. And that, I heard the wrong sound. He went for the pivot grab, and no 4-stock. Hey, baby!
But you see how much the pace has calmed down? Like, Reslived actually...
The crowd is going nuts that there's no JV3 there. Gotta give Rez a hard time here. They're making him pay for his pop-off.
I know, his pop-off was pretty significant. But you see how much it's calmed down? Like, look how chill he's playing right now. It's so much slower pace, and he slowed the game down. He calmed down.
Yeah.
But before, it was a straight travesty.
Good SDI by Ripple. Like I said, that fair... it's very important in this matchup to SDI out of that, and it gives DDD a huge advantage. That should be.
I was going to say, that would have been some unique and some fantastic DI. Yeah. Some next level stuff.
Yeah, Ripple is definitely of the opinion that this is a terrible matchup for Ness, and I don't think Rez... I think Rez would agree. But I think...
Are they running it back? Yep,
they are.
The run back. Why? God, dude, you just...
This would be the most godlike run back of all time if you
It would be it would be pretty pure. Like, now we're going back. And, okay, cool. I think they were like, nah.
Let me think about that for a sec.
Yeah, so we should just put this out there. So, you know, if you guys tune into New York, New Jersey, Nebulous and whatnot, and watch me and Apollo commentate, you often hear me call Gallo my dad. Is Chibo our dad? Because this is kind of... Like,
you got 2 dads?
I guess. What's wrong with that?
He does take care of us pretty well.
Right? Like, All right, so he went Battlefield. As a day-to-day, a DDD, a 3D, how do you feel about Battlefield? Especially this matchup.
I think it really opens up Ness's punish game on DDD. He's very fat, and the down airs into the platforms, he can really cover a lot of tech. Ness can. And Reslived not DIing any of those for the down throw. Mostly... Sorry.
I know.
The punish game is so crazy on Ness. Like, everything is kind of handed to you on a silver platter with this character when you're playing DDD.
It's kind of like, I'm surprised Reslived is doing anything other than trying to get to that ledge. Or top platform. You know, like the fact that he went slightly over Ripple was kind of weird. And then, oh my god. You know, like, it's optimal, it works. That's a great choice.
I would expect the down B,
so
but,
fierce.
You know, he keeps going for the forward smash, which is kind of even more in Resliv's head, I feel like, than the down B. Because it's so static, and it's like you can't do anything to get out of there. But I agree with you. I feel like Reslived has to change up his positional strategy a bit, you know? He's still faring a lot laterally, and I just don't think that's going to work. He's trying to use the platform.
Look at the micromanagement of his spacing that Ripple has, just using his jumps right over him as he's going around trying to PK fire, and none of it's connecting. It's actually kind of amazing to see, because a character this large, and it is a good job by Reslived, a character that large being able to maneuver that like just threading the needle every time, you know?
Yeah. I think one thing that we're seeing Rez do, which he needed to do, is fade back fair. Nesses love to fair and then run in. Can't do that against his character. He'll get a grab before you can get it. So what he's doing is he's fairing and retreating with double jumps. He's you know, doing a second one and moving away. He's using that aerial mobility Ness has, and it's very important in this matchup. I think he should also consider. Yeah, see. I think he should also consider airing and crossing up the shoots.
Yeah, Ripple's just doing a good job, though. I mean, even
he's
when
playing the matchup really well.
Yeah, and even when he's not going in there with a little bit of aggression, you see that he spaces himself far enough to not get caught by a PK fire. Oh, he's playing on one of the platforms.
Right.
You know? He's not letting any... Yeah, I mean, look, PK fire did nothing. He clips the platform, hits the ground, and Ripple's just chilling right now. He's flying around, enjoying the nice view. It looks like a beautiful day on Battlefield today, you know?
Nice.
Just a couple clouds, you know? Perfect weather.
Ripple misses the SDI there this time and sort of opens up Ness's punish game, but
the jab gets set though. Oh my goodness, Ripple, you
monster.
Beautiful bold man.
You monster. He went for that fast fall swallow side because he knew that Reslived has not been DIing that correctly. He's not been trying to get out of it at all. And there are ways to get out of it. It just sets up a mix-up.
It
should be it.
Yeah, that's it. I'll talk to you later.
You're like, I was like, after the first hit, I was like, no. I've seen that.
But you knew in your heart, though. Like you knew it was over. You didn't want to say it.
No, I knew it was.
But
done.
you knew in your heart.
I didn't want to commit to it. But
you were like,
as a player,
it should be. But like in your heart, you're like, this guy is cooked.
He's cooked.
Like done.
That's
right.
it.
That's what I was thinking. It's kind of insane because DD's so fat. Nessa has such a sick punish game, and nothing's happening.
It looks like, yeah, it looks like
the other way
DD
around.
has the best punish game in the world, you know?
Yo, someone nerfed this guy. Oh, man. 3.6 beta returning.
And Ripple with his patented air camping, throwing the waddles.
Dude,
and
it's insane. He's played 3 styles of game in 3 games.
Yes.
He's been aggressor, he's been passive, and now he's playing the projectile game to open up this one. Like,
he actually, both other people and himself don't give himself enough credit for his ability to switch between those styles. He's not just camping. But here it's working.
Look how quickly he's adapting.
Oh my god. And he goes for the lead snap.
Oh goodness. Chicken timer's coming off in a little bit. This turkey, this bird is done. Gunblade and EE come in here.
We were trying to get EE on Mike.
Yeah, Chibo's like, you want to jump on, yo?
I would definitely do that. So he's that's really a scary position for Ness to be on that platform. And Reslived, instead of committing to like aerials, trying to get through, he's just throwing PK fires. Calm down, Reslived. Calm down.
What? Is this really happening right now? Is this really?
Some miscommunication at the venue.
Is this about the wrong car incident? Chibo, is this the wrong car incident of yesterday? Okay.
He had a legendary post on the Shots Fired page, which I encourage all of you to read.
Yeah, we're going to go into detail after this because Reslived is now pulling this together. Maybe that break, that's like a weird, like the Super Bowl a couple years ago where everything blacked out for 15 minutes. Like maybe that's what Reslived needed because he's actually getting some stuff going right now.
He's like, I'm in
He's
there.
like, yo, I need that break.
And
maybe
falls
he
off the
paid
stage.
Gunblade. We don't even know. Oh, fully charged up smash.
I'm really surprised that Ripple hasn't gone for the down Bs at all. I keep on expecting them. But the up smash and forward smash have been doing work. Ripple committing to that edge guard, and that'll like never kill dude.
Yeah, I mean, 48 jumps up B, you know, living that life. He's getting dangerous now because, super dangerous because okay, never mind, he's dead, whatever. I was going to say, he's such a high percent that even like a throw now is a potential kill, you know?
Also, if you're looking at Ripple's movement, he's using a lot of the new tricks that DDD mains have discovered recently, like the ledge snap. He's using it to get around and give himself invincibility quickly. Reslived, though, with that, he hasn't got one of those to set, which is down air to back air. It's Reslived, classic.
Reslived right now, though, is pulling it back together. Like, you looked at the first 2 games, he looked kind of lost. And finally, they're kind of piecing it back together. He's slowed down the pace like he started to try to do in Game 1, but he's actually being able to grab him this time around.
Oh. And good buffered roll out of the PK Fire. Such an important tool in this matchup. Ripple really knows this matchup really quite well. And
this is the punish game we were talking about from
tech chase, though.
He's going to go for the upper? No. Magnets.
That aerial back and forth is very interesting. The spacing is...
Between double jump canceling and just multiple jumps, it's such a unique matchup, you know?
Definitely. And I actually think Reslived is having a better time in the air, which is kind of a surprise, than he is on the ground. Because he hasn't found a way to safely approach Ripple's shield, and he's got a camp with the PK Fire and the space fairs.
Yeah, I could definitely see that argument. Up until like a couple stocks ago, he was having a hard time even getting him for a grab on the ground, let alone working any magic. So neutral air, that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted that.
Think he would go for fair?
Yeah, or up air.
Neutral air is the cutest though of all the
It is by far the cutest move.
It is definitely the photographer special.
And that Waddle to grab is such a good tick option. I think Ripple can take the stock.
Oh, that's a unique option.
Okay, he goes for the up air again. Or up smash, sorry.
It's alright, fam. See, that was like super smart. Like I just went to ledge, but then he just went back up there, guns a-blazing.
Reslived, please. Reslived, please!
Wait, why was he going for... He would have made that, no? Going straight for ledge?
Unless he somehow burned a double jump.
I just thought for sure he would have made it just going straight for ledge. Like, it looked like he was trying to go for the platform.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
4K.
Pretty dominating.
Okay, car story. Real quick.
Oh, yeah.
So yesterday, EE and I guess Gunblade, because he's the one asking for keys or something, they go into this parked car thinking it's theirs.
They like sit in it, right?
They sit in it. They get in the car. Like, they're ready to jam, get out. For like 10 minutes, they're chilling, talking in the car.
They're like, where's my ride?
And then finally realize they're in the wrong car.
They're in some complete stranger's car.
Yeah, they went into the wrong car completely. Like, and like the description of it was like they were just hanging out.
And then and then they somehow find their way back to the hotel, apparently in the correct car. And what did they find out?
They forgot everything in there.
They forgot everything.
They left all their stuff in a stranger's car. That's what they found out.
And it ends with, "Please help." It's really great. You should definitely go to the Shots Fired 2 Facebook page and read
have to find it.
EE's post about his lost bag.